the last couple of years, so I'm not exactly sure where to put this paper. All right, let me start by saying thank you to my wife, Shira. She's my quiet and beautiful partner in crime. I want to thank her for all that she does every day for all of us, and all that she did to make this weekend a success. Amazingly, there was no stress, no chaos. Just kidding, it was 100% stress and 100% chaos. She's been through a lot and she continues to battle, but she busts her butt year-round to be a standout teacher and a beast in the bus yard. Somehow found time to get all this done. So thank you, Shira. Okay. It's been more than 13 years since you came into our lives and made our family complete. You are so adorable, loving, energetic, and curious. Admittedly, you can be quite hairy and a little smelly, but I think we've finally gotten used to your poops under the dining room table. Wait, hold on, what is this? Oh, this is my speech for Maisie's second birthday. You're all invited back for Maisie's big party in a couple of months. Someone else has to pay for that. Okay, I did, so I don't know if some of you may remember that for the girls, I had a little song that I sang them. It was on their montage, and I don't really have a song for Jessie that I wrote. It was one I used to sing them. It wasn't a complete song, but I was thinking about a song that really embodies everything about my relationship with Jessie, and I'm going to sing it for you if you don't mind. That's a private joke between me and everybody. It's no longer private, is it? Okay, so I was thinking about my speech, and I've been to a lot of these bar mitzvahs where the parents are going on and on about their kids, and I know exactly what you're all thinking while you're sitting here. So I'm going to go around the room and just mention a couple things that I know some of you are thinking. Right now, Jason Kreisman, where are you? You're thinking, that's a really nice jacket Stu's got on. It's a size 40 short, isn't it? What about that size? I think Stu would let me borrow that? The answer is yes, you can borrow my jacket, Jason. Jonathan Boyskin is thinking, that is a really nice jacket Stu's got. I wonder if he's got it in a 42 short. I do. I have it in a 42 short also. Sean is thinking, I hope no one plans on borrowing Stu's jackets, because I'm sure he's going to return them to Macy's in the morning. I will. Max Sklar, you're thinking, those are nice shoes Stu has on. Do you think he has them in a bigger size? I only have one size shoe. Mike LaPuma, where are you, Mike? Mike is thinking, does Stu remember that we went to law school together, or did he just invite me to help lift the chairs? My cousin Eric is thinking, does Stu remember that we're first cousins, or did he just invite me to lift the chairs? And little Z, where are you, Z? You're thinking, I guess Stu really wants me here, because Lord knows I can't help with the chairs. Randy, where are you? Randy Bogle right now is thinking, I can't believe I heard Stu bragging about how much weight he lost. The weight I lost could kick the weight he lost ass. And that's probably true. My dad right now is thinking, boy, I had a good piece of lox yesterday. Audrey, where are you, Audrey? Audrey right now is thinking, you should all move to Israel. Sophie is thinking, Dad's so busy, I wonder if he would even notice if I took his credit card and bought a plane ticket to Italy. Mama is thinking, I hope Jesse remembers the trick I taught him if he gets nervous. Just squeeze those butt cheeks together, Jesse. Sherry is thinking, oh, sugar, honey, iced tea. I forgot to remind Mom about her memory class. That one was inspired by Jesse. Right now, Emma is thinking, Dad, stop. Craig, I know what you're thinking. Did I wear underwear today? Right now, Jeff Levine is thinking, you know, I've known Stu for like 10 or 15 years. You think I'd get used to this nonsense? Bubby right now is thinking, this is the first bar mitzvah speech I've ever heard that didn't make me cry. Rabbi Peltz, are you here? Rabbi Peltz is thinking, Stu is so good at speech writing, I may ask you to help with my high holiday sermon next week. And David Shuck is thinking, oh boy, I hope Rabbi Peltz doesn't ask Stu to help with his high holiday sermon. I will never hear the end of it. Ted Bell, are you here? Ted is thinking, I want dessert. Is he ever going to shut up? Heidi is thinking, there is not enough amaretto in the world for this speech. Tali is thinking, is he even going to say anything about Jesse? Neri is thinking, oh, these balloons are making me so anxious. What if they all pop at once? Jesse right now is thinking, oh, these balloons are making me so anxious. I wonder if the one that broke my foot is here. And Shira, last but not least, Shira is thinking, I can't believe for the third time I didn't read Stu's speech before he got there. Now let's all stop all these random thoughts you're having and focus on Jesse. I remember when we were discussing having a third child, Shira asked if we could afford it. And I, of course, said that money was not a reason not to have a third child. Which I know does not sound like me, but that's what I said. I'm here to tell you, Jesse, you've made your mark in karate, magic, sewing, inventions, saxophone, piano, baking, robotics, 3D printing, gardening, Ramah, and now a bar mitzvah. You are costing me a fortune. But really, these things, they just highlight what a diverse, interesting, and unique individual you are. By the way, I probably would be remiss if I didn't mention that you did a really great job today. That part's not in here because I didn't know if you did a good job. But you did. You were well prepared, you worked so hard, and you were flawless on the bima. And several people came up to me to say how you really stood out and were extraordinary. So mazel tov. Jesse, you have so many talents and so many interests, and you have so many wonderful traits. You're loving, caring towards others, you're passionate, you're compassionate, you're principled, sometimes a little bit stubborn, but principled. You're moral, you're smart and logical, you're very creative, probably the most creative person I know. You come up with ideas that I would love if I had like $1 billion to invest. I'd be like, yeah, I can do that. But you still are always coming up with ideas. You love to laugh, whether it's Naked Gun, or Airplane, or Adam Sandler, Monty Python, Austin Powers, Friends, or Seinfeld. And like someone else you know, I know you like to make people laugh. They still a little bit learn. You are a good brother, a good cousin, a good grandson, a good nephew, a good friend, a good student, a very good son. You're someone that people really like to be around. No one has a negative word to say about you. So be quiet. No one has a negative word to say about you except the kid you bit when you were 2. He doesn't like you. Jesse, if I can give you one piece of advice to carry with you, it's to always be thinking of your next invention, always be thinking of your next joke, always be confident in your many talents, always be humble in how you treat others. You already have all this down, but don't ever let any of it slip away. You make your mom and me so very proud today and every day. You're just our perfect little boy. Mazel tov, and we love you. Everybody, please raise the glass to my little boy, Stu Sklar. I'm not the last, but let's high him.